Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you're enjoying your Friday afternoon. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. You'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars. Now we'll look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. Irving is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Embiid, and it's Nikola Jokic. And it's James in at the 3. Now here's Tatum. Morant surveying the D. 4 on the shot clock. And finished off by Morant.
Just as quick as anyone in this league, Morant can seemingly get to the hole at will.
Irving with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. James outside. Here's the 3. The shot that time not on target. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Here's Morant. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Jokic.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
Lillard's checked in for Mitchell. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Morant. An even 3-on-3 break. James finds Embiid. Stolen by Markkanen. Morant's against Doncic. And that one's good. Morant's got 6.
How about the handles from the young fella? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
And there's another turnover by the East. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Coach Mike Malone. Now he really enjoys the camaraderie this weekend brings. Everybody gets a break in the season. They can breathe a little bit, enjoy the events, enjoy the game. And he said it couldn't come at a more perfect time for his team. They've been grinding all season. So this is the best of both worlds. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Lillard with it. Lets the 3 fly. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Pass to Jokic. Outside Irving. With the teardrop. No good. Shot missing. Giannis with some nice D. To the wing on the left. Lillard from outside. Good. And the nice assist from Morant.
And that is just too easy for Lillard. A legitimate threat to burn you from the corner.
Kicks it out to LeBron. From outside, off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Lillard outside. The pass to Giannis to the right side. Morant. That was something to see.
Good.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
And the West All-Stars have possession. They trail by 9 points. Irving from long range. Offensive rebound. Doncic finds Embiid. The West again cannot hit.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Wasted no time on that one. Morant's got 11.
Excellent. All-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And here is the East now. They're on a 14-2 run here. Buries it down low. 13 points in the game.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what. about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. A big group substitution here for the East. Sabonis, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Pascal Siakam comes in for Markkanen. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Tatum. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for John Morant. Here's Fox. And Randall throws it down.
Really sweet passing from Fox. He's a reliable floor general and has great vision on the court.
Fox against Lillard. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
George, no good. The East leading by 14. Lillard, right side. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Randall.
Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
It's Edwards on the wing. No good from outside.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Now here's Lillard. 7 points in the game. Fires from deep. And another 3 from the East.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. From deep 3-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. Lillard's got 13 points.
And we've seen Lillard hit that shot before. He has no fear when it comes to the deep 3.
Edwards, that's good.
3 points. The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Lillard left side. Fires the 3. Sinks the triple. He's got 16.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the East All-Stars. He went on an aerial 3-point display, drilling. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
You know, something else they've done really, really well, and I know the analytics don't support it, but they've made the most out of their mid-range jumper opportunities.
On the court right now as the second quarter starts for the West All-Stars. We've got Anthony Edwards. Jaylen Brown out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Randall in at the 5, roaming the pace. And that one is good.
Great speed displayed that time by Tyrese Halliburton. Went right to the rack when he saw the gap in the defense.
Out left to the wing. Lillard scanning the floor. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And no stopping Lillard. Excellent at staying in control no matter what the D throws at him.
Jokic, he's checked in for Julius Randle. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the West. With the drive, the kick out to Brown. Halliburton trying to break loose. Misses the 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Jackson misses. The East leading by 23. Here's Morant. It's hauled in by Edwards. And the West All-Stars have possession. Pass to Halliburton. Sweet move. Brown wide open. He fires. And a miss there on the triple. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. That can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. Catching up on the changes for the East. Adebayo is checked in for Markkanen. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Lillard. And it's Holiday in for Morant. The West All-Stars also changing it up. James checked in for Jackson. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Edwards. Timeout called here by the East. They're going to talk it over. And the East with some changes. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Adebayo. Lillard comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Morant in for Drew Holiday. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Brown. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
Here's Morant. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jokic.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
It's his first trip to the line. Free throw, good. Jokic.
Not sure if anybody has a better feel for the game than the man standing at the line. Jokic in elite company in that respect.
The East leading by 21. Tatum kicks to Lillard. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Outside, Markkanen. Back to Lillard. 5 to shoot. From deep. Tatum passes to Lillard. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Lillard's got 6 in the quarter.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. When he's making passes like that, too, watch out.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. It's going to be Jokic shooting. That one's on Morant. The West All-Stars have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Irving's checked in for the West. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Lillard outside. It's Morant in the corner. Drives to the hoop. And then Morant slams it in.
hard trying to contain Morant. When he makes up his mind he's going to score, he goes full force.
They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And from what we've seen so far, guys, don't hold your breath.
The East leading by 23. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. The offensive rebound. Lillard fires away from way outside. The long-distance three is buried. Lillard's got 25 points in the game.
Improving as a playmaker, Giannis knows this is the next step in him becoming an even greater player.
The West again cannot hit. And Morant's got the ball here for the East. And finished off by Morant.
In just so many different ways, Morant can hurt you. Tonight, it's been with the scoring.
Tatum against Brown. Teardrop shot. And the rejection by Giannis. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
A big group substitution here for the East. Sabonis, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Pascal Siakam comes in for Lauri Markkanen. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Damian Lillard. Embiid, he's checked in for the West. Paul George comes in for Brown. Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. A big group substitution here for the East. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Sabonis. Lauri Markkanen comes in for Pascal Siakam. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And Lillard subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Then for the West All-Stars, Julius Randle comes in for LeBron. And it's Fox in for Luka Doncic. Fox with it. He's picked up by Morant. It's good on the putback.
Embiid right there to get the rebound and put it right back up. Excellent anticipation.
Now Lillard. 25 points in the game. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball. .114 left to play here in the half. Irving against Lillard. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. And the coach's challenge has been triggered here. Coach wants a review of the out-of-bounds violation.
And you know these types of plays, especially when you're talking about action around the sideline, the previous play is effective on replay than real game speed.
We've got the benefit of new camera angles, much easier to see exactly what's going on, especially with the fidelity and angles that we've got access to now.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator. And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
And some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen, regardless of the call staying the same.
Irving for three. A putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Hey, and when you neglect to box Embiid out, you pay the price. His athleticism, impressive.
Lillard fires away from way outside. The shot, no good. And the West will go the other way now. Randall dishes to Fox. The shot by George, wide open. Off target from three-point range.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Morant. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Morant's got 21 in the game.
And that speaks to Morant's fearlessness. Even amongst the trees, he is confident, looking to score with the ball.
That one's not going to go. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. It's hauled in by the East. Giannis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
Now into the lineup for the West All-Stars, Anthony Edwards.
George against Lillard. Pass to Randall. And the wing jumper offline. Good if it goes. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the East All-Stars ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. And you have to credit their defense for the job they've been doing against Irving. Kyrie's been almost invisible out there, and we don't say that very often. Back right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Here's Irving. That's 10 coming off the assist from Embiid. Irving's got the first bucket of the third here for the West All-Stars. Damian Lillard out there with Morant. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Tatum in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. Shot clock at 6. Here's Morant. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
And with the pace that Morant plays with, that mid-range is a great option. He can surprise defenders expecting Ja to drive it.
And Jokic slams it in.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Here is Lillard. 25 points in the game. Takes a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Lillard's got 28.
And this is Lillard at his best, sending up a confident shot from the arc like he just knows it's good.
First team foul.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Irving looking over the floor.
And it's nice to see Markkanen get nasty on the defensive end, using his length to bother shooters and throw them off balance a little bit.
And Morant throws it down.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Doncic against Lillard. From deep. And it's Luka Doncic with the 3.
Boy, you better get out there on this guy. Doncic is prime time for real from that three-point line.
Here's Lillard. 28 points for him. Launches it. And another 3 from the East.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Irving for 3. And it's the East with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Morant against Irving. It's Morant with the drive. And he can't jam it through. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. Kept alive. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Watch out now. The process is at work.
Now a timeout called by the East. A big group substitution here for the East. Adebayo is checked in for Antetokounmpo. Pascal Siakam comes in for Markkanen. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander sub in for Morant. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Jackson, he's checked in for Embiid. And Halliburton subbed in for Irving. Halliburton against Lillard. And another miss by the East. Here's James, and finished off by LeBron.
James throwing it down with that power dunk. You know, the defense can't allow him to get what he wants inside because that's easy pickings for LeBron.
And they get it back. Doncic with the steal. Free throw line jump shot. Jackson. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
You know, it's so easy to take it for granted when Jokic makes a pass like this. The big fella has us spoiled with his passing ability. It is absolutely exquisite.
Lillard fires away from way outside. And another miss by the East.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Sinks the three-pointer. Doncic has got 6 here in this quarter.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
A big group substitution here for the East. Sabonis, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Antetokounmpo comes in for Pascal Siakam. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Ja Morant in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Morant right side. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Lillard. From deep three-point range. And another miss by the East. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. They're on a 12-3 run right now. The West again cannot hit. The East leading by 20. And finished off by Morant.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
A three from George. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Lillard. Morant outside. And Morant throws it down.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Ball's knocked loose. Morant with the steal. And he makes that one. Morant's got 10 points in the quarter.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Halliburton against Morant.
And you love how Tatum uses that long wingspan to really distract shooters. Great job contesting without fouling on that one. Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
West All-Stars with the rebound. Edwards kicks to George. The West again cannot hit. Lillard outside. To the left wing. From deep. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. East All-Stars up on top. They stormed through the end of the quarter on a 9-0 run. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. On the court for the West All-Stars, getting the 4th quarter going. We've got Fox. Jokic is out there with Embiid. Then there's Doncic, and it's LeBron in at the 3. Timeout called, East All-Stars. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Ja Morant.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. James has gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Fox against Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And just so dynamic at that lead guard position. Morant there just stuffs it.
Now here's Doncic. From outside the arc. Hands it from downtown. Doncic has got 9 points here in the second half.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Lillard fires away from way outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's West now. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Morant. Jokic sets the screen for Doncic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
First team.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding him.
Both free throws good from Doncic. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Morant outside. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo.
What a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide open man as quickly as anybody in our league.
Fox with it. Pass to Jokic. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Here's Morant. And he goes right over Luka Doncic and slams it down.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Doncic with it. He's picked up by Morant. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Doncic has got 7 now in this quarter. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And then Morant rams it in.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Now Doncic. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Giannis. Giannis has got his 16th rebound on the night. Lillard against LeBron. And it's Damian Lillard with the 3. Lillard's got 12 points in just the second half.
A guy who spaces the floor, but also willing to attack the rim. Lillard has confounded the defense all night.
The East making a switch. Holiday's checked in. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Damian Lillard, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. The drive by James. The West again cannot hit. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Doncic, no good. And here is the East now. And here's Morant. There's
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness.
You got to close off those avenues to Morant. Once he gets in one, he is focused on dropping the hammer.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And there's the call on James. That's his first foul.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for the West. Irving comes in for Fox. Lillard misses. And so James will bring it up for the West. Down low. Off the run.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is already top 10 in career assists, okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is in the NBA.
To the wing right side. That's a 2 from Lillard. He squares up and sinks it. Lillard's got 39.
The backcourt today as good as it gets. And they've earned the green light every time they touch the ball.
Here's Doncic. They grab their own miss. Off with the layup.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
And Lillard is going to pick up a foul.
Personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. And the East All-Stars with some changes. Siakam is checked in for Markkanen. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's Mitchell in for Lillard. Now a timeout called by the East. They're leading by 37. There's 1:26 left in the game. The East making a switch. There's 1:26 left in the fourth. A nice shot by Irving.
I think he's the most creative finisher in the league. Irving's so good at finding holes in the defense.
That shot off the mark. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Here's Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got his third assist on the night.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Here's Morant, and he slams it down right on top of Joel Embiid.
And that's impressive. Morant's ball control and take charge attitude is what makes him so special.
Outside Irving, wide open. East grabs the miss. 55 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And Morant is good for three. Morant's got 46 points.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off. And, you know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Lillard way outside. Rebound by Joel Embiid. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Doncic, no good. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become. It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Team foul. Shooting for the West All-Stars.
Free throw good, LeBron.
Taking 2 shots.
And, you know, this guy simply does not age. LeBron remains a dominant force in this league despite being in the league since 2003.
And both free throws good for LeBron. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Here's Doncic. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
All free throws good from Doncic.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawless. And the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm. And flow from their perspective.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us.